What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be using the Modern Warfare MP5 because I think this is one of the best SMGs in Warzone right now. Pretty much there's always been two types of SMGs in Warzone. Ones that just dominate close range and ones that are a little more versatile and have quite a bit of range behind them, like the Bullfrog or the MAC-10 or like the LC-10, something like that. The Modern Warfare MP5 is in a really good spot since its last update because it got a chest shot multiplier. So if you're able to hit chest shots, this weapon can compete up close with something like the OTS or the Cold War MP5. Like, it has a really good TTK up close, but it can also do a little bit more of the mid-range, not quite to the extent of some of the other SMGs, but it's in a much better spot than what it used to be because of that chest shot multiplier. If you have good aim and you're able to just land chest shots consistently, or headshots, which would be nice, but extremities are not what you want to go for. Whereas in the past, the Modern Warfare MP5, it didn't really matter what you hit, you were going to get the same damage regardless. Now, if you hit chest shots, you're going to be rewarded with one of the best SMGs in the game, and I would definitely recommend taking another look at this weapon if it's been a while since you've used it. So for our MW MP5, the first thing we're going to start off with is the 45 round mag. At one point, 10mm 30 round was nice, but since the recent change to it, you definitely want to go for 45 on this weapon. I'm going to go for the monolithic integral suppressor for sound suppression, bullet velocity, and damage range. Even though it doesn't say it adds damage range, it does. And this attachment just edges out the monolithic suppressor in every way. They have the same exact benefits and negatives. It's just that the monolithic integral suppressor is a little bit better, but for some reason people do like the monolithic suppressor, so it's just kind of preference between those two attachments. I prefer monolithic integral. Next, we're going to go for operator foregrip, not Merc. I know a lot of people use Merc in the past and they really liked it. The difference being is that operator foregrip only reduces recoil and you don't get a movement speed penalty, whereas Merc foregrip has the added benefit of hipfire accuracy, but it really isn't that much of a hipfire change. And it hurts your movement speed. And if you're used to a Cold War SMG, the Modern Warfare SMGs have really bad movement speed, so that's why we're going to go for operator foregrip, because we want to hurt our movement speed as little as possible. And that's also why we're going to go for our next attachment, which is going to be collapsible stock, because this helps with your movement speed. Like I said before, going from a Cold War SMG to a Modern Warfare SMG, it feels really slow, so we need to address that movement speed. And FTAC collapsible stock does that. Even though it does add some recoil, it's still very manageable with the operator foregrip. The final attachment is up to you. If you're playing trios or squads, I would definitely recommend sleight of hand, and that's what I'm using in this gameplay, even though I was playing solos, because I don't like making builds just for solos. But if you're only a solos or duos player, then you might want to go for something like 5mm laser or tac laser, because you won't necessarily need that sleight of hand, and you could get an added benefit of one of these lasers, which are actually really high value. So it just kind of comes down to what game mode you're playing. For most people, sleight of hand is going to be the way, because most people tend to play trios or quads in Warzone. That was scary.
Dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
How did he know I was here?
Well done.
Maybe he had a heartbeat? No, he didn't have a heartbeat. That's odd. I don't know why he knew that I was right here. Like, pushing him?
UAV overhead.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I actually love the MP5 so much, dude. Like, people are legit sleeping on this because they don't know how to read and interpret patch notes. In a dirt bike, it's not even really that effective as a vehicle.
Returning to base.
That's sad. I wanted his Bertha.
Friendly
Operator collapsed. The only thing I'm not like a huge fan of is the iron sights for like fights like that are kind of scuffed. Luckily that person didn't know they were playing the game. I don't know what I want to do here. I have to fight this guy.
Oh, golly.
He's sniping at me.
Bounty target is down. Well done. Request recon flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
50 remaining. You're halfway done. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
What the hell? This guy's like fighting somebody on the roof.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
This is such a stressful spot to be, front super. Oh my god, this guy just griefed me.
Request recon
There was somebody else shooting him in the
UAV
back.
entering the AO.
That's gonna be looking over here now. I just fucking choked. Get in the car and leave, please. This is such a bad
Gas
fight.
is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Oh, well, that was a waste of a thermite. I did not think he was about to jump out. I thought he was just gonna play the window. And then we could thermite him to force him out, and then he has to play like right here. Or jump out one of the side windows while I get top. I keep encountering this. MGs. Oh my gosh, man. Could mine have spawned in a worse spot, man? People fighting up here. See if we can kill them and get satchels and shit. I'm fucked.
Got gas moving in. Less than 10 enemies remain.
That was scary.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Someone's got to be here buying UAVs. I just got advanced. I don't have ghost. There's another sniper. I was just worried about this airstrike, man. I'm gonna have to dodge this Bertha. I don't even see him, bro. It's because he's not over there, he's over here.
Gas is closing in.
I'm so confused right now.
Only 5 left.
Oh my gosh, this is AIDS. I kind of want to push up to that truck and get more plates. I think this Bertha is distracting that sniper enough.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
That is
Take
not
cover.
ideal. There should be somebody coming from this direction.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
No shot, man.
Gas is inbound.
I think we just want to play this slow and hope they fight. I think one's over there and one's over there. I'm kind of like naturally in a spot where I'll get third partied. Wait, is this in zone? You're looking for the beds, Duke? Get my dude. Let's fucking go, man.
Made them pay for it.
That was so tilting, man. Like the struggle to regain there was so real. Good stream, thank you, man.